Hey, Brian from I See Dead People, and welcome to my channel. I appreciate you tuning in to share my experiences, and thank you for watching, subscribing, and commenting. I appreciate any comments that you can leave just to make sure I know this is worthwhile doing, as well as sharing my stories with everybody out there. And if you experience some of this stuff as well, know that you're not alone. So as I kind of alluded to some of my other videos, even though this is my intro, I've made the intro after I've made a couple of videos already. But from a young boy, I've been able to see dead people. I've been able to share in their emotions. I've been able to share in their experiences and communications. I started off having an imaginary friend, Gomer, that I was told was an imaginary friend that was as real as you and I in the same room talking together. It seemed totally normal to me growing up as a small boy. I mean, as far back as I can remember, I've had this ability. So it wasn't something that was something that I felt that other people didn't do until I started talking about it and found out that I was the only one that was kind of like seeing these things. So for years and years and decades, I really kind of kept it to myself. Talking to professionals or anything else about disability, I learned very early on not to share it because this was deemed as being unnatural. So I really didn't talk about it. Upon my father's death, which wasn't that long ago, I got to a different heightened awareness where now I have the ability to communicate through a dreamscape type setting with family and friends that have left our physical world. And I know it seems odd and it's unnatural, but it's as real to me as anything. And it's something that I look forward to on a daily basis, is going to sleep at nighttime so I can kind of communicate with these people. And it's hard to explain, but when I was a young boy, we had visited Maine, and it was a lake house, and you had the lake, and it had like a wooden staircase that went up, and it had a closed-in back porch that was screened in, so you could get I guess 3 seasons out of, keep the mosquitoes out during the summertime. And for some reason that has become like an area that I'm able to go back to in a dreamscape type setting and communicate with loved ones that are no longer with us. It's a strange type of experience, other than I see my father there frequently. And this room has a kind of like a kitchen table that's up against a screen, so out looking into the lake in the woods. And behind me is kind of like a bar, kind of like a kitchen bar, not really like a liquor bar, kind of like attached to a kitchen. And behind that is a room. It's a vast room that I have not been in. It's on the darker side, but I can tell that there's a lot of people that are in there. A lot of people that I know that have, again, departed this world. And it's so real that, my father will actually be drinking coffee, and I can see his breath. I can see the steam from the coffee. If he walks past me in this dreamscape, I can actually feel him bump up against me, or, touch me, touch my shoulder, my arm. So much so, I've actually woken up and I've looked over at my sleeping wife, thinking that she's the one that woke me up by grabbing onto my shoulder, but it wasn't. It was just this dreamscape type setting, and it's peaceful, it's serene. I find a lot of I guess solitude even doing. I'm not alone. I thought it was purgatory in the beginning, but there's a lot of people that I must know that have gone on to I guess what we would call heaven, Valhalla, whatever our name is for it. And then darkness down below. I don't know, the symbolism of this, there's a room or this area that I visit frequently, but I just know it's so real. I've had conversations with people there. Funny, like when I talk to my dad, one of his mantras is like, "Did you buy a Mega Millions ticket?" And it brings a smile to my face. And obviously, I haven't won a Mega Millions, nor has he given me any numbers because I've asked. But it's just it's a commune place. It's a place for just to relax, to enjoy past thoughts, and the present. I try to describe it as best as I can. As an author, I've written quite a few books, and I would imagine that I've learned how to communicate better through that. But just the situation is very difficult to put into words, let alone try to visually, enhance it. I talk a lot with my hands, so that helps as an aid to help with like the visualization, where things are in this room for me when I'm talking to others about it. But it's a strange thing. Anyway, this is my intro video. I do share experiences that I've had throughout the years on this channel. Feel free to leave your comments about that. Thank you again for subscribing. That'll help me know what you like, how to expand upon what I tell. I have so many experiences, I can't possibly share them all at once. It's a lifetime worth. So believe me, I will try to post as often as I can. And again, as an intro, ask what you will. And other than that, be safe out there.